Good evening. I am out camping with Tumble tonight. We are going around the East Dart River. There's a couple of little bits that I've been around before, but I haven't really noticed or taken the time to really sort of take in. So you're just going to observe those, then we're going to see what the weather does. I was hoping for a really good sunset tonight, but unfortunately it's very cloudy, so I don't think it's going to be a great sunset, and it does look like it might rain, which wasn't on the cards, but never mind, we'll see what happens. And then we're gonna set up camp, have some food together, and then chill, do a bit of reading, and just have a nice evening. So we're just starting off, and we're both following this lovely little path that's out of Post Bridge to head out up onto the moor and follow alongside the river. We seem to be really lucky today. We've just been walking for 10 minutes already. The clouds seem to be clearing and it's looking quite nice. Quite a nice evening to be out. Look at this. It's lovely. So we've come up the path from Post Bridge and now we've reached the Braddon Lake crossing, which I'm not sure why it's called lake, it's a stream, but I feel like I say that a lot about Dartmoor names. They're never quite what they are, but I'm kind of glad that it's a stream and not a lake, because, well, crossing that would be a different story, wouldn't it? We're getting a bit higher now, and we've been walking about 20 minutes. We've got this lovely sky in the background just accompanying us. It's absolutely gorgeous. That purple, sorry, pink, you can see. It's just the sun going down. I've said this many times, but the quietness of Dartmoor and not seeing anyone is just wonderful. It's not to be antisocial, but there's certainly something about it that restores you. Here we are at our highest point before we go back down. It's the last chance to just appreciate that beautiful sky behind us. We've got another 25 minutes until sunset, so let's try and get to our camp spot before it gets a bit dark. We're just heading now down to East Dart Waterfall. So this, I'll stop walking so you can see, looks absolutely stunning. So this part of this walk is from the Devon Wild Swimming book, which I've done a few of their walks and they're always really good and they're really good swim spots. East Dart Waterfall is also in the Dartmoor 365. So not only do I get to go for a potential swim, but also get a Dartmoor 365 square. This is just fantastic. Isn't this just stunning? So lovely. While I'm here, it'd obviously be rude not to get in this lush, beautiful pool. So I'm gonna have a real quick dip, just because I'm conscious of the time, and then we're going to go and find somewhere to camp. I just have to show you how lovely this pool is. Absolutely beautiful in every direction. It's just gorgeous. What a perfect way to end a day. And now we've got camping, which is awesome. So exciting. That was just absolutely perfect. So beautiful. Just a great way to spend the evening. Right, let's get dressed, find a camp spot. And here's the actual waterfall. Well, it's certainly starting to get a bit dimpsy as the light's fading, so I think it's a good time for us to head out, find some flat dry ground and then pitch the tent. I've come up now almost directly from where I just swam along a couple of different paths. It's very tusky up here. Whoop. Very tusky up here. I'm not going to move while I film. But there is a good flat spot of ground in front of me. I did want to go higher up on Sitterford, but I don't think it's worth it because there's a good flat spot of ground here. I'm not too close to the river that I can hear it and it's going to keep me awake, and there is pretty good views here. It's quite beautiful and lovely, so I think why not use this space. Here we go. That is a flat dry spot of ground if ever I've seen one, so that's mine for the night. Unfortunately the clouds have just covered the moon. It's such a nice moon tonight. We've set up camp and we're in the tent. Tumble's already snoring. Lay down on her sleeping bag. So I'm going to make some food and settle down. So this is what I've got for tonight's dinner. American style mac and cheese bacon flavour. Not tried this one. Should be quite good. Food is done. Let's have a look. It's been sat in the pot cosy for a little while now. Looks pretty good. Too much water as usual, but never mind. So, verdict on the taste is good. Like this one. We're just laid up in the tent. We've been out to look at the stars. It's a really lovely clear night and you can see amazing moon, beautiful stars. Just reading now, just reading Tough Girl Adventures by Jenny Tough. Really enjoying that book. Just having a bit of a cuddle. Tumble's down the bottom. Having some hot chocolate and doing a bit of stargazing. And then once finished the hot chocolate, gonna go get ready, go to bed, hopefully have a good night's sleep. So I'm gonna say good night now. It's chilly outside the tent and outside my lovely warm sleeping bag. I got really thirsty last night, probably all the saltiness in my pasta. Drank all my water, so we're just going to go and fill up and then I can get back and make a cup of coffee and watch the sunrise, which looks like it's going to be amazing. We're here just watching this beautiful sunrise. It makes me think of the Cheryl Strayed comment in Wild where she says the sun always rises and the sun always sets and it's your choice to put yourself in the way of beauty to see it. And that's exactly what this overnight has been about. Just have a bit of a break from the normal routine and just get out into nature and just have a nice, chilled, relaxing night, and that's exactly what I accomplished. Just absolute bliss. Just laying here, having a cuddle with Tumble. Yes, cuddle with you. Drinking a coffee and watching the sunrise. We've got our usual porridge in the pop cosy. So just waiting for that to warm up. Then once that's ready, we'll have that packed down. What's the matter, Grumpy? We're packing up. And then we're going for a walk. Yes, a walk. You can wait. I just realised it looks like we're in the sky. According to the map, the beehive hut is just the other side of the little stream that joins onto the East Dart River, but on the other side. But there is a footpath up the side, so I reckon that's going to take us there. Here's the beehive hut. Obviously, this hut doesn't have a top. There we go. Be a great shelter though, wouldn't it, if you needed shelter from a storm. Now we found the beehive hut, we need to pick up that bridle path that I saw that goes into the back of Post Bridge. This path is well walked. I can see lots of boot prints and horse hooves, but it's a bit overgrown, so it's quite slow going and quite tricky. You have to really look out where you put your feet. It looks like the path is starting to open out a bit now, which is nice. We can look up instead of just looking down. Just in front of us, those rocks in the middle of below the sun. That's Heartland Tor. And then that stone circle that you can see. That's Roundaway Settlement. We're just coming round Heartland Tor, and ahead of us we can see Gulliver Forest, which is looking absolutely lovely today. We're now at the back of Post Bridge Visitor Centre, so that is the end of our journey this time. Really enjoyed that camp. It was just what I needed. A bit of time outside in nature, a really quiet night, just relaxing with Tumble, reading some books. It was just everything I wanted it to be, and such a bonus that we managed to have the time for the swim in the evening. That was gorgeous, and the sunset in the morning was absolutely spot on. So I'm going to go home now, catch up on my sleep, because Tumble kept me up, kept moving around the tent, stealing my sleeping bag. She's got her own sleeping bag, but she always steals mine. It's so annoying, but she gives the best cuddles at night, so I'll let her off. So I'll leave you here now. Take care, everyone. Bye.